Hi, I'm Kari and this is my channel, sFlyShop. If you haven't seen my videos before, welcome. If you have, welcome again. I'm just gonna try to keep it short. I'm not sure that I will be talking so much in my videos in the future. It's a little bit more it's harder to do for me. I'm not that good in English. I don't think it's a problem for you guys, but it's a little bit problem for me because everything I do, it has to be perfect, and it's a little problem I have. All those that get a fly from me are happy about that problem. Don't know why. But anyhow, I just wanted to tell you that it will be a little blended. Some videos I will make this talk before I tie, and maybe talk through the tying too. Other videos I will just put a music on and fast forward it. It depends on the fly. If it's a pattern that you have almost certainly seen a million times before, or if it is something that I have changed in the pattern, then I would probably wanna tell you why or how or something like that. That would be something to talk about. Yeah, right. Excited? Let's tie. Let's get down to the wires and put on some music. Out.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand.
Alright guys, we're down to the wires. The hook I'm using is from Irex, and it is the NS 174, I believe it was. I have to check it. 172, I'm so sorry. And it's the curved Gammarus. I love that hook. It's well, you can tie so many things on it, and as usual, it's only your imagination that can put a stop on your, well, fly design. We are going to use this material. I've been trying to find it in my local shops. It's not so easy to find anymore. It was a hit for about maybe 2-3 years ago, but I like it. I love it actually. This is the color pearl, and I'm using this mono thread, just any mono thread, doesn't matter which one. This is a pretty thin one. Most of the time exactly this thread is used in tying some salmon flies, I think. Well, this is the fringe, and we just take a little bunch, not too much, just a little. The funny stuff about this material is when you're using glue, this material sucks a lot, so you have to be really careful about how much you put on the fly, because this will really suck into it. Just taper it a little, like so, and we just want it about half of my finger in the length, That's what I normally use to measure. Then I just roll my thread loose wraps over here, and then I just push it down a bit just to get it almost around the hook. I just want the sides, as you can see here, underneath is bare and the sides are covered. Yeah, and then I'm glad I just take and cut off the excess like so. You can save those and use for your dubbing brush if you're so organized, like so. I like to tighten up a little bit if I see some fibers sticking out or something like that. I like to take them away right away. Well, the next thing is the burger pack from Whiting. Those are great, actually. You've got so big many flies, many feathers for many flies is what I was going to say, in one package like that. It's awesome. So you should definitely see if you can get one of those. I like them slightly longer than my fringe, so I'm just going to measure out both of them like that so I get them even, and I want them on each side of the hook like so. Sometimes it's a little hard, so we'll just manipulate them a little bit with my fingernail, like so. Then I put them together and I manipulate them at the same time together like so. And if they are happy, they will do as I want them to do now. I know some they just take and glue them on. You can absolutely do that. It's a little bit easier than this, but I'm a stubborn peep, so I like to put them on the top and I want them to stay there like so. Take and cut off the excess like this, and I'll just make a few wraps on here. Now they're getting in the tease process here, but it's okay. I saw that just in time. Kids, you know. And because we've got mono thread, when we put on the glue here, it won't show that we've got some thread on there, and I like that a lot. The next thing is a little little flashaboo, and I like the blue one, of course, because I want it to look like the the feathers are glowing a little bit. And of course they are teasing a little bit, so you have to tease them back. You're not supposed to lick the material, just so you know. This is how you fix that. And because we got a lot of shimmer in the down section, in the under section of the fly, we put it on the top like so. And we don't want anything more here. So we'll just throw on a few whiff finishes. 3 turns is something that I usually use. It's easiest. It's like that. And now I just move my hook so it's facing a little bit down, just a little, like so. And I'll put on a little bit of Raid Sap. Raid Sap is a great UV glue. Comes in all different kinds of both colors and other things. If you want to put some super glue on first, you can do that. I don't think it's necessary. So I'll just put on, this is a thick one. I use that one a lot. You just drag it out with your dubbing needle, just a little bit, like around the hook, like so. Just a little bit like that. And there we got some bugger that is bugging us. Just a little bit more. And actually this is the hardest part of the fly, because if you don't get this thing like nice, the whole fly will look a bit strange, you know. Well, time to put on our eyes, and those were the wrong eyes, of course. Those are the eyes we're going to use. And notice I have not cured the resin yet. I'm just getting my eyes and just putting them where I want them to be, hopefully. Like so. Get the other one. Actually, you shouldn't do this the way I do it. You should take out your eyes first, prepare them, put it on your hands, and they are ready. But you know, I'm not perfect. And like so, and you really should take some time checking if your eyes are in line with each other, because it is not so fine to see like eyes there on a different spots, you know. like on the right side it's longer back, and so on and so on. Then I got another theory that the fish usually hunts from down underneath, so I put my eyes like a little bit in a V form, so when you look underneath it's easier to see two eyes there. I hope you see that. If you do it that way, or if you just have the eyes as you normally put them, it's up to you. I don't care. Now it's just time to glue over all, and I just put on some resin here. Then I take my dabbing needle and I just work it in between the eyes. Over the eyes, so everything will be nice and neat. And if I see any bubbles, I'll try to take them off. Don't want any bubbles if you can help it. And I'm pretty satisfied with this, so I will just cure it. I'm just going to let it rest a little bit so it will sink down a little bit, like so. Just take your time. It's no need to stress through the fly. Now it's getting to look really nice. And it doesn't matter if you've got a true rotary vise or not. You can do this in any sorts of vise that you can turn. You can even do this in your hands if you're really flexible. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can probably. Everything is possible. And just take your time and cure it all the way. Because if you don't cure it, it will get sticky and it will not hold as long. I just love how this flash comes through the head. Can you see it? I hope it shows in the video. Just love this pattern. And of course you can tie this in green, in pink, in orange, all the colors that whiting offers you to buy, of course. It's just a great product. And the usual thing is you go too big and it will be hard to get this straight form on the fly. So don't make them any longer than maybe 5-6 centimeters. 8 maybe at the most. The largest flies. Now it's cured. It's awesome and I love it, and I hope you love it too. If you're new here, please consider to subscribe and please like the video. And if you got any ideas of any flies you would like me to tie for you, or show you any things that I do on whatever, talk, make some comments. I like to I love to discuss things about fly tying and flies and fly fishing. So hope you're happy, I'm happy, and I hope to see you on my next video. So that's it for now, guys.